Welcome back to Bloom. If you're constantly overwhelmed with files, online accounts, folders, and passwords, there's a solution to help you clear your clutter and your mind. Joining me now with more is the owner and founder of the Nokbox, Maria Prietti. It's great to meet you, Maria.
Thanks for having me.
So this is so incredible. It keeps you so organized.
Yes, we have been calling it the paper trail for your digital life because we all have so many things online and on paper, and it's really hard to manage.
So what does NOC stand for?
The NOC stands for next of kin. So the idea behind this is getting ready for if something were to happen to you, who is going to manage your life after you're gone, your next of kin, and can they find everything?
Yeah, and I think when everything's up on a cloud and stored digitally, you might not always have access to it. I always tell my husband, I want to be able to tangibly touch things, know exactly where they are, and you've kind of dummy-proofed this for everyone. It's all laid out. Everything you could possibly imagine is there for you.
That's right. Everything you've got online, which it's easier to manage it there, but this marks it. Here's where you can find it. This is how many bank accounts I have. These are my investment accounts. And here's where you can access them and how to get to them.
So what made you come up with this idea? It's so cool.
Yeah, so my father, we lost my dad a couple of years ago. He had his will, he was ready to go, and we went up to his house in upstate New York and couldn't find the key to the golf cart and didn't know how to take care of the dog and all of the little things. People don't think to leave those instructions for people, you know, so we had a lot of work to do to manage probate and go through that.
Yeah, you've thought of everything. So what's the most interesting about your product?
I think what's most interesting is we thought it was really getting ready for your next of kin, but it's turned into this home organization system. People keep it next to their desk. They use it when they pay their bills. They can find every single thing without a lot of just wondering where that account password is and where those things are. So it's just a helpful household tool. So that's been a great kind of byproduct of this entire thing.
And I know you get great reviews. People love this. What makes you unique, and how do you differ from others?
There is nothing else like this. There are ways that you can upload everything digitally, but I think that makes it harder for the next of kin to find it. And we have these directions. Every one of these folders is not just a folder. It's got something inside that tells you exactly what needs to go in there, every little detail, and then it tells the next of kin how to manage that. Here's how you will close the bank account. Here's how you will account for those funds. And it helps them manage the estate as they go through that process, which is really difficult.
It is so daunting. You
Yeah.
don't realize until somebody passes away how much of a paper trail is left behind. And many times it's a puzzle, you know, for those that are trying to figure it all out.
A scavenger hunt, right? That's what we call it. It's eliminating that scavenger hunt for people. And the box works even if no one has filled it up. It helps the next of kin just manage everything they have to think of because it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
So here are the answers that you've got to
know, yeah, and to know what you have, because a lot of times, what if there is a bank account that has money in it and you don't know about it, you don't know how to access it? I mean, there's so much that can be left untouched just because of the unknown.
Exactly right. Or who is the landlord of my adult kid who lives in an apartment? I don't know how to contact that person. Or again, the pet is the biggest one. How do you take care of someone's pet? So many little things in our lives that you just think, oh, if I weren't here, people don't know this information. So you leave it for them or for yourself just to keep organized, and it's just a great way to stay organized and feel once you've got it done, you've got this peace of mind that
I love this.
Yeah, it's
N-O-K, next of kin, Nokbox. Thanks so much, Maria.
Thank you so much.
And for more information, you can visit the Nokbox.com. Use promo code BLOOM15 for 15% off all kits. We'll be back with more Bloom right after this.
The preceding portion of Bloom was sponsored by the Nokbox.